Alright, so uh, this thing totally fucking works. Um, yeah, it actually fucking works. I don't know. Rolled out of bed, threw on this hat, dug some clothes up, drove to the post office to get this thing, and yeah, this is a Japanese Vita that has a USB port on it, a mini USB. And then there's this custom software package, or I guess maybe it's not a custom software package, but um, that is taking video into this application, which I can then capture. Um, but it doesn't do audio. No audio travels over the cable, so I still have to get headphone cable to line in or something like that if we actually want to capture any audio of this shit. So, isn't it a micro HDMI? No, it is totally not. You think I'm lying to you? Damn, son. Um, yeah, it does look okay. It does look okay after being blown up. Yeah, it took me a while to get it because this thing will spit out different resolutions, and it looks like it'll do a progressive 10-bit. To see if this I can break it by, I don't know what that'll do to the stream, but I'm changing resolutions on the app, and it might. There we go. Oh, it actually worked, but it's super jittery now because it's not like the interlacing's not great. Reduce jaggedness on the YUV mode. Still image. No, that looks like crap too. Um, but, huh. This is technically higher resolution. This is 960 by 544, and it doesn't. I don't know. I got a big old back buffer size. What if I turn off filtering? It still looks all right, except for the shake. So there's a calibration menu here with a bunch of numbers. That's not gonna do it. Okay, so I can't set H-sync higher than 25 without it going to. Well, let's try. Let's try. Does this get worse? Oh, it just freezes there. Yeah, clock should probably stay at 5. Whoa. Oh, okay. I don't really see. Oh, video went to sleep. I'm like, what? Why go black? What the hell? But this is a lot sharper, but it's a lot shakier, so I'm not. Oh, you know what? Look at the frame rate's also going way up and down on this too, from the looks of it. So maybe it's this could actually be, maybe this is a USB bandwidth issue because it wants like 300 and something megabits per second of transfer. So I wonder if this thing would be USB 3. I wonder if I plug it into a USB 3 port if that'll actually do anything. But let's change the resolution back. Yeah, that does look way blockier, doesn't it? But it's stable, 60 frames per second, 120 megabits per second. So, huh. Well, I guess I'll just have to reach behind and plug this into a USB 3 port and see what it does. So, I guess the Vita is going to go dead right here because I unplugged it. And now I'm going to crawl under here for a little bit. Oh, it sucks under here. Oh, I need a light or something. I don't know. I don't know which one of these is actually a USB 3 port, so I'm gonna grab my phone, which is a great light crawling under stuff. There it is. Oh, stop connecting and disconnecting all the time. Stupid computer. Okay. Okay. There's more to USB 3 than just the cable, than just the port, though, isn't there? Isn't it all types of strange? Oh well. Let's plug this thing back in and see what happens. Okay, device manager. Thinking about it. Check the device. I'm going to close the Capture app and reopen it, I guess. What's it going to do? Easy USB FX2 firmware is detected, but the firmware version is wrong. Please start the viewer after device memory is cleared. Okay, alright, it's not detecting the device. So, unplug it again. This is not at all, this is nice standard. There we go. Now open the viewer. Whoa. I try to open the viewer, it drops connection, then I just can't fucking get this thing to open. Huh. Okay, that time it said it could not find the device, which makes sense because it's not plugged in. Let that sit for a little bit, I guess. Vita still works. And how about now? Fuck. Please insert and remove the connector of the USB cable and start the viewer. This stuff is like all in like amazingly translated Japanese. No device. All right. Let's see what the device manager has to say about all this. Portable devices, H drive. No, that's not it. Okay. Yeah, it's not showing up in the device list properly. after I plug it in anymore. Software devices? No, that's what is that? Webcam. I'll look around to see if it's hidden in any of these other device tabs in the manager, but I'm not seeing it. Let's try powering the Vita off. And turning it back on. That doesn't seem to, I mean, it didn't even flinch. I wonder if the USB part of this is just straight up bus powered, because it didn't care when this thing turned off. Yeah, well, that was cool when it worked for 5 minutes there before catching on fire and this whole thing destroyed itself. And all right, the device list refreshed there, but it's not showing up in the list. Cypress USB generic driver. That's one of them, but that's not the. Let's try update software, browse, next. So it's like the first part of the driver is connecting, but then the second part is not. All right, well, at this point, I need to reboot and fuck with this thing some more. So I'm going to stop the stream and fuck around with it a little bit more on this end. If I get it up and stable, then I don't know. Maybe we'll be back up. Maybe I'll do some other stuff. See you guys. Huh. Yeah, I guess it just doesn't like that port. And then on top of that, when I started plugging stuff into those USB 3 ports, maybe I just have too much stuff plugged in. Maybe it's a power draw thing, but like the ports on my monitor over here, which is where the webcam was plugged in, stopped working as well. So I moved the Vita back to the front port. Seems okay. Now I'm back in this high res mode, but I just kind of see it thinking about dropping frames. I wonder how well it'll work in game. Oh, that's right. Huh. Moving this stuff around is I took my memory card out of my my regular Vita and threw it into this, and now all the bubbles are moved everywhere. And don't know what's retail and what's not. So the stupidest thing about the Vita is your downloaded games and your saves for your games that are on card, or the button you use to save against on card, look identical. There's no like, hey, this is really just a save. You need to put the game in first. Like it just seems so dumb. Some of that frame rate stuff could be partially caused by me capturing this stuff too, I guess. I wonder if maybe if it sucks, I'll try out OBS or something like that instead of XSplit. See if that works any better. If this is giving me trouble, but this so far seems good. I have it set back to like the high resolution setting. Get a browser back up here.
Can't guarantee.
That looks all right. This looks all right. This looks like the sort of thing you could put up on a website and say, here's realistic looking footage of this game. Still, frame rate staying pretty good. On the capture software. I wonder if I can actually play it off that. Oh, yeah. I'll just have to do something about the audio. But that's, I mean, we're actually already set up to do that at the office with 3DS stuff. We actually have to plug into the headphone jack on the 3DS on that capture hardware to get the audio. So this will just be like that. Those wires are already run. But it would be a weird matter of, oh god, I don't remember any of this stuff. At that point, we would have to, gosh, we wouldn't even be capturing the Vita. We'd have to hook up a PC. It'd probably have to be a pretty decent PC to do this resolution. Or to handle the bandwidth, the USB bandwidth coming in. Huh. It's pretty fucking cool for, I don't even remember what I paid for it, $350? $450? I think those frame rate drops are happening in the original also, so. Of course, now it's the part where it's like, all right, Vita games. See if I can find my copy of DOA file. I'm trying to think games that, you know, are all like, what up frame rate? There was a DOA 5 save on this thing when I got it, which I guess must be what they used to test the install or something, but which I wonder if that means that I lost my save when I you know what? Now that I look at this, I'm missing a ton of saves. Okay, so the saves save on internal memory. That's right. So any save I have for a retail game is not going to transfer over. Huh. Wonder if there's a way to actually manually move that stuff. Whatever. I don't have any fucking saves that matter on a Vita anyway, I guess, now that I think about it. So maybe it's not a big deal. Or maybe I can use the PlayStation Plus stuff to sync that stuff up and down. It's running at 540p. This is 960 by 544 10-bit YUV766. That's 4:1:1. And it spit that intro out without dropping from 60. That's cool. Oh. Oh, this is Japanese Vita, so it's going to be circle button to verify. I wonder if that's an option somewhere in the Vita settings. Whatever. I used to be pretty used to switching back and forth. Playing like PS2 games, going back and forth between US stuff. Monitor went dead over here. Oh, god damn it! Fucking X button. Whoops. Frame rate a little framey there. I need to keep both in view so I can kind of see if the frame rate's dropping on. You've got this on 3 screens here between the capture stuff, X split over here, and the Vita in my face. Is that text readable for you guys? Cool. Oops.
Now for business. Get ready, fight!
anyone playing Dead or Alive 5 online on PS3 or Vita, because I think this is cross-platform. You won't find a game. Yeah. Hey. That's who I was going to pick. That's who I'm still going to pick. Glasses.
Hey, take it a little easy. I'm new here. Maybe we can see each other.
Oh yeah, this. I always forget this thing has voice chat. How you doing?
We both knew where.
Nice win, dude.
Yeah. Try again in a few years. Play again?
Is there a way to turn off? Yeah, disable microphone. There we go. Think that's a lady, not a little kid? Hey, you know. Who can say? The internet's a weird place. I actually got to turn the Vita audio down because it's just bumming me out. Oh, this thing's pretty fucking cool for like crazy hack together fucking hardware. I mean, I have a GBA that has a video out soldered into it that I bought and then we had to solder it in ourselves. And that thing sucked. It was the video output was just really crappy looking, and it was just really flaky. I mean, you chalk some of that up to it being a bad install, I guess, on our part. But yeah, I mean, the software is pretty finicky, and like the instructions are nuts. Machine translated, Please perform the exclusion and adding of the mini USB cable carefully. I do not recognize that I treat it violently. It is broken when I let you reverse it. I look well, and please shine. When it breaks down, please apply for repair. When I disintegrate by oneself, I become out of repair, a guarantee object. That's the instructions that came with this thing. So, I mean, luckily, like, you know, you can see that this is the URL to get the drivers for it. But then the drivers wouldn't install properly off the bat because you know, Windows 8 doesn't recognize you know, it's like some shady ass driver software. So it's like, you probably don't want to install this. It's going to set your computer on fire. And so I had to restart with driver signing turned off and install all that sort of stuff. Um, and I'm happy that it works. Please be connected to line in of the PC. It becomes the full screen by double click. Yeah. The support free on the same day only at the time of the first purchase. The reinstallation by the PC replacement by purchase has a case to take time. Please delete the misrecognizing hardware. So yeah, even with the instructions looking like that, I was still able to actually get it up and running, which is good. I need to see if there's any kind of button swap stuff in here to be with the making of the button swapping. Location data? No. System? Auto start settings? Update online status? Sure, yeah, why not? Error history? None of this is going to be. None of this will actually be useful information. Control with buttons on PS Vita system. The buttons can be... Okay, no, that's not useful. So that was the system menu, right? Yeah, so it's not the system menu. It's not going to be system update. It's not going to be network. It's not going to be PlayStation Network. It's not going to be application data management. Notifications. It's not going to be notifications. It's not going to be sound and display. No, I wouldn't be there. Security. It's not security. Date and time. I mean, language is where I set that other stuff, but setting the language did not make any changes to auto standby after 10 minutes. Stretch that out a little bit so the screen doesn't go dark automatically as often. Yeah, probably not going to be able to get that circle button stuff. It's funny, like MK being a US only game, didn't want no part of that circle button nonsense, but you can't reassign the circle button on Japanese Vita. Well, there you go. You said that in a way that made me think that you knew. Oh, this is retail Wipeout. Didn't I download digital Wipeout because it was all free on PlayStation Plus and stuff? Oh well. And like, it kept some of my folders, but not others when making this change. Yeah, super weird. Super weird. What do our PSP games look on this thing? Oh, right, I'm the fielder. Seems like there's just enough latency on this screen up here that might not be. It's minimal. Gotta cap these pins. Oh god, I want to die. I quit. I quit. Nice. Come on. Oh. Old tire. Hey. Ooh, handy light. That is handy. I don't have the ramen timer unlocked. Weird. Did it die when I switched to actually launch the light? That's weird. What if that just uses some weird screen mode? Or has it just been shitty? Has it been shitty for this PSP game the whole time? Because it's running way slow. Yeah, because I'm doing stuff over here and it's not reflecting right now. Now it's fine again. Huh. Thank you. All right. Well, I can't trade with people wirelessly because obviously there's no one else here to play PSP games with me. Well, I don't know. I still need to screw around with it some more, and obviously try hooking up audio, which is actually won't be that hard. I just don't know if I have I might have a stereo mini to stereo mini, male to male that I could use. Oh, look is that new? Like it's the thing next to is that like a new Vita firmware thing? Like next to the time, it shows the little DOA 5 icon to let you know what the fuck is in your Vita. That's kind of cool. That wasn't there before. Huh. Anyway. That's gonna want a card. I don't know. I don't know where all that stuff is. Or it's let's get a hot trophy sync. All right. Well, okay. Now it's showing the U.S. store. Like before I logged into my account, it was showing the Japanese PlayStation store, which was kind of cool. All right. I started this downloading last night, but it didn't actually download, so I don't know. Now we can have just run a 2-hour stream of this thing downloading, and then in 3 days, maybe we can do a quick look of it. Right? Slow internet? No. Fast internet. Shitty Sony download speeds. It's no better on the PS3. Wait, why is it? Oh, that must be the online pass or something. Oh well. I'm gonna let this thing download, and I'm gonna try and get the audio stuff set up. See if I can make any headway on that. Find the right cable to make it all go. That'd be kind of cool. Anyway, thanks for showing up and watching me test this stuff out. Kind of cool that it works. I think this potentially opens up a whole new batch of fun for us on the site. So it's cool to have this. And see you later. Go change out of the clothes I threw on to go to the post office. Take a shower or something like that. Clean up.